everyone, my name is Sherelle, and today I'll be showcasing our ViewSonic Viewboard interactive flat panel display. This is a 55-inch viewboard. We have sizes from 55 to 84 inches, depending on the screen real estate you need. Let's get started. First, you boot up the viewboard by pressing this glowing red power button. The viewboard will power on and display the Android Jelly Bean dashboard, which comes embedded. Now, if you're more of a PC person and want to use Windows, we have our slot-in PC that can be attached to the back of the display, and your viewboard will become your large-screen interactive PC. With the slot-in PC installed, you can start Windows by pressing the gear icon at the bottom right. A general setting window will open when you can select the PC as the input source. Once you have selected PC, the viewboard will automatically open in Windows the next time you boot up. Once you have the viewboard powered on, it's incredibly simple to manipulate and open programs and files. You can move files by simply touching, holding, and dragging icons with your finger or with a stylus. To open a file, just touch and hold the icon, then select Open from the pop-up menu. This viewboard is just like a large screen of your Windows PC, so you can download anything from your network or shared drive right on the interactive display. Let me show you an example of getting a file from a thumb drive. To open a file from a thumb drive, plug your thumb drive into the PC port on the front of the display. Your thumb drive's contents will display on the screen. You can scroll through the contents of the thumb drive using your fingers or the stylus. Just press and hold until a square highlights the icon. Then let go to display the pop-up menu from where you can open the file. Once the file opens, you can touch and drag-drop the file to wherever you want. You can also double-tap the file or a program to open it. Now, if you choose not to use the PC, we have powerful embedded Android applications that you can use as well. First, let's start with Viewboard Lite. Just double-tap on the icon to open it, and this will pull up a very basic digital whiteboard with 10-point touch, as you can see. This allows for more than one person to be able to utilize the board at the same time. To erase, just simply swipe with the palm of your hands. From the bottom menu, I can select from different markup tools, colors, and line thickness. I can bring up an eraser to correct any small mistakes, or I can use the Clean Sweep tool to easily clear the entire board. The toolbar even features back and forward buttons to undo previous annotations one at a time. You also have the ability to save and select workbooks by tapping the plus sign located at the corner of the screen. So, if you're a teacher and have different periods, sessions, or different agendas, different classes for students, you can create multiple workbooks for different scenarios. Further options on the left side of the screen include the ability to change the viewboard background color and to adjust the brightness. You can also save to the cloud storage or a connected USB drive. Now, when done with Whiteboard, click Back. You will then be asked if you would like to save. Click Save, and then this will automatically save to the Android side. Now, I'm going to show you how to use the one-touch save to Google Drive for both the Android side and the Windows side. But first, we have to add a Google Drive to the display by adding a Google account. We can add up to 6 Google Drives to the viewboard, which is useful if you have multiple teachers using the same viewboard or if you have different Google accounts for different classes. To add a Google Drive, you must first be connected to the internet. Touch the Cloud Drive icon at the bottom of the screen. Click Add Account, then sign in with your Google account info with the keyboard that appears. You will then be prompted to allow and authorize Cloud to save your Google Drive. After that quick setup, I can effortlessly save all the files I view to my Google Drive. When viewing the available cloud drives on the viewboard, you will see 2 checkboxes at the bottom of the screen. Use the default account and use the default file name when you're saving. If you have one account and one teacher, go ahead and select both of these boxes, and One Touch will save automatically to save to the Google Drive. However, if you have multiple teachers and multiple accounts, you should unselect Use the default account. When saving to Google Drive, you will be prompted to select the appropriate account. We also recommend selecting Use the default file name when saving, as this saves files with a date and timestamp. If you unselect this option, you will be prompted every time you save to select a file type. Now, to conveniently save files to Google Drive with One-Touch Cloud Save, just press 2 fingers onto the screen for 2 seconds. The overlay menu will then pop up. It will go away in 3 seconds if it is not used. From this menu, you can select pen color by tapping on the pen icon. Each tap on the pen icon switches the color of the pen, from green to black to red. You can also drag and drop the menu by touching and holding the V at the center of the menu and dragging it wherever you'd like. Once you make annotations, you can save directly to Google Drive by touching the cloud icon. You will then be prompted to choose which account you would like to save it to. If you're a teacher with multiple input devices, one other useful feature of the viewboard is that you can go in and name each of the inputs for easier identification. For instance, if you have a document camera and a laptop, you can go in and label your HDMI inputs. To do this, just simply click on the apps icon at the bottom of the screen. Then click the settings icon that appears. From the settings menu, select Input Setting, then deselect the input alias switch. This allows you to enter labels for each of your inputs. You can also use the viewboard to push, pull, and drive content in the classroom. For example, you can push content to the screen via a PowerPoint presentation. You can use your fingers to swipe through the slides of the presentation. You can annotate over the presentation, and you can save directly to Google Drive. For pulling content, you can pull up web pages from your PowerPoint presentation. Just click a link and the web browser will open. You can zoom in and out of specific content using your fingers. You can also pull up content via YouTube videos. You can annotate and save over the video, as shown before. For driving content, you can utilize interactive tactile lesson plans and quizzes to better communicate ideas to your students. Another feature I wanted to show you is the split screen on Windows. Just open a file, document, or browser window, and then drag it open into the window to the right of the screen until you see a translucent dividing line split the screen of the viewboard. Once you see that line, let go of the window and it will display on half of the screen. On the other half of the screen, you can select and view different files as well. The split screen feature gives you the ability to view two windows at once without having to open or close multiple tabs. You now can see how powerful and useful our ViewSonic Viewboard interactive display is. I hope you enjoyed learning about it, and thank you for watching our video.